What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today, the Gauntlet Series continues to move forward for the Soundcore Liberty 4NCs. Now, their opponent in this one is another surprise set of earbuds, especially after their recent update, the Soundpeats Engine 4s. Now, I'm really interested to see how this pans out because of the updates on the Engine 4s. So, you know what we do. Let's go. All right, for those who want a price, specs, and application breakdown for both of these earbuds, I'm going to leave a link in the description below to my unboxing videos for both of these. That way you can go ahead and check that out and then come on back and join us for this head-to-head. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at each of these earbuds. Both of them totally different form factors. As you can see, the Engine 4s are of the in-ear style, whereas the Liberty 4NCs are the stem style. Let's go ahead and focus on the Engine 4s real quick. As you can see, you got the, let me get that in picture here. Let me get that, zoom that out. Okay, let me get that focus. All right, as you can see, I don't know with the glare, but they got the Soundpeats logo inside the glossy touch surface there. I love the fact that around the side, it's more matte, but it's got like ridges, diamond style ridges in it for you to be able to hold on to, gives you a little bit more grip. I do like that. And also just the look of it, the diamond style. I like, or not even a diamond. It looks like it's, let me get that a little closer here. See if we can get that in focus. See, my camera will work that way. Come on, camera. There we go. All right. It's like these patterns are almost the upside, almost same way as the actual logo. So very well done there. It went out of focus on me again. All right. So again, very well crafted earbud. Nice. Got the soft matte finish here on the inside that sits inside the ear. Of course, I went with the SpinFit CP360s on these. Very comfortable. All right, nice discreet profile when you have these in. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the Liberty 4NCs. Stem style, matte. I like the matte and gloss combination here on the stem. You got the logo at the top where your touch controls are. And of course, you got the branding here at the bottom. So it's very comfortable there. I'm trying to keep this camera in focus. It's acting like it wants to do whatever it wants to do now. All right, so again, there we go. All right, so you got the logo and you got the logo there. Keeping it, you know, very clean looking. Gloss around the back portion here. Let me get these guys in focus. Camera's not working with me right now. All right, so you got the nice portion here that sits in the ear. Of course, this portion will sit outside the ear. So that way, it, you know, protrudes a little bit, but then you're going to be able to actuate your touch controls there. All right. So what we want to do now is we're going to go ahead and put these back in, get the phone out, and we'll take a look at each of these in the ear. All right. As we take a look here at the Engine 4s, as you can see, doesn't take up a lot of the ear well here, but it does protrude outside the ear just a little bit. But again, you got that big surface there, so actuating functionality is not a problem. As you can see, it does sit on the conjure just a little bit, but it doesn't give me any type of ear fatigue or anything like that, any type of irritation down from sitting on there because of the weight is balanced very nicely. So I never had any problem with them wearing these guys long-term at work or here at home or anything like that. So very comfortable earbud to wear. All right, and here are the Liberty 4NCs in the ear. As you can see, doesn't take up a lot of the ear well. Just sits right in nice and comfortably. Gets that nice twist and lock seal right inside on the opposite side of the conjure here. So it's literally not barely touching it, if at all touching it. And when it comes to the stem, you get that good twist and lock here on the inside. So you get a good seal and good fit in there. And it also helps with noise canceling and sound So I always say proper ear tip. In this case, proper ear tip for this one and the Engine 4s will give you that good seal and also help with noise canceling and sound when it comes to those, okay? Very comfortable. Again, another set that's very comfortable to wear long term because of the weight distribution is so good. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and continue our comparison tests, and then we will come back in for the sound test. So stay strapped in. This is a mic test with the Soundpeats Engine 4 earbuds in a semi-quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundpeats Engine 4 earbuds in a semi-quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundpeats Engine 4 earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Soundpeats Engine 4 earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Liberty 4 NC earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Liberty 4 NC earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Liberty 4 NC earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Liberty 4 NC earbuds in a crowded location. All right, we are back in for the sound test. We've got the Engine 4s already paired up and in the ear. We are in the app. Let me show you guys my settings. Let me look. As you can see here, these are my EQ settings for the Engine 4s. We have Old Money already paired up. So let's go ahead and let me make sure we at our optimal listening level. We'll make sure we're there first. Make sure I can see it. All right, we're good. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, let me back this up. All right, here we go. All right, right out the chute. Nice, natural loudness, brightness rather. Excuse me. Piano is sounding nice and clean, nice and crisp. Vocals very clear. Nice echoing detail. Sounding really good. Now we're about to get the string instruments in. A nice bring in. Nice little slight rumble. Very nice. But you got the violins. Oh, there's a cello. Nice detail. And of course, the soundstage widened out to include the string instruments. Now here we come with the vocals from the background singers. Again, opens up a little bit more. You get that vocals on both sides. So it's like, feel like music all around you. Nicely done. Again, very clean, very clear vocals. I like the way these sound. All right, sounds really good. All right, so that sounds very nice, very clean, very clear. Vocals, nice and clean. Instruments, nice and clear. Soundstage, nice and wide open. I liked it. All right, let's go ahead and go into our bass song. All right, here we go. Gosh. Already right off the bat, nice subtle rumble. That sub bass. Man, these are hitting. Woo! That bass is hitting. That sub bass. After that big hit, that ripple, it just doesn't stay long enough for me. I just wanted to rumble just a little, just go a little bit further, but they really good. It hits so hard. All right, so again, that bass is hitting. Now the vocals that came in, very clean, very clear. The balance stayed, nothing's falling off. Sounds really good, but that bass is so good. I'm sorry about the dead air there. All right, let's get some of this chorus, or this bridge rather. Oh, that bass is hitting. All right, the bass on these guys is insane. All right, they hit really nice, clean. like I said, it reverberates, but it doesn't go as far as I like, but you still get it. All right, so let's go ahead. Again, that's a personal preference of mine, but they still hit that sub bass is still there, and it's still very, very strong. All right, let's go ahead and get going home. Let's go. All right, got that nice sub bass start with the keyboard and the drums. Nice, clean sound. Here we go. Lead saxophone. Oh, very nice. Very clean. Nice and sharp here. I like it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Again, nice and really sharp here. I like it. And of course, the balance is there. All right, here we go. Here we go with the high note. Let me see. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Now we got the whole band in. Balance is so nice and clean. But that lead saxophone is so sharp right here. I love it. All right, sound real good. All right, man, that sounds amazing. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and, we're going to switch on LDAC, and then we're going to play this song back. Let's go into my settings. We're already where we need to be. I was using SBC codec, SBC AAC. They both sound the same in my opinion, so that really didn't matter. So we'll go ahead and switch on LDAC. As you can see, LDAC is now turned on. We got to optimize for audio quality, so we turn that all the way up. All right, so let's go ahead and go back in. I'm going to start this from the beginning. Here we go. Already you can tell the difference. A brighter, much cleaner sound from the instruments. Oh, and the lead saxophone. Sharp right out of the chute. So good. Man, such an improvement. Oh my gosh. So good. Oh, they got me swaying. I'm swaying. So good. That lead saxophone. Now you got the rest of the instruments in. It sounds so good. So good. You can definitely tell the difference when an LDAC is turned on these earbuds that support it. Just a really, really good sound. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get these swapped out. We're going to get the Liberty 4 NCs up, and they're going to run through the sound test. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. We got the Liberty 4 NCs paired up, and we're in the app. Let's go ahead and jump into our sound settings here. As you can see, we're using the Hear ID version here, and we're going to go ahead and go with that. Let's tap in so you can see what it looks like. We got Old Money already paired up, and we are in our optimum listening level. We are there. All right. Wait a minute. Let's go ahead. Okay. There we go. Let's go. Let me back up. All right. Okay. Right out the box. Nice bright sound. Clear vocals. Clean, crisp piano play in the background. You got the echoing of the vocalist. So you got some detail there. Very nice. All right. Again, very clean, very deep. I like it. All right. We'll come in with the string instruments. Soundstage opens up. You got the other string instruments in. Got the cello. You got some violin play. Very nice. Very wide spread out. Just nice sound. That way you don't have that feel that it's like right in front of you. It's all over. All right, now here comes the chorus. All right, again, still very clean, very clear, but I'm getting it, again, spread out. I got some vocals in my left earbud, my right earbud, so it makes me feel like they're around me instead of just right in front of me. Really good sounding. And of course, you got that violin in the background. Very clean. Piano, you can pick and pull instruments out. I love it. I like the detail where you can pull instruments out of the song and focus on them if you'd like to. Very clean sound on that song there. let's go ahead and move on to our bass song. Here we go. Okay, nice bass. It hit and it reverberates, but then it dissipates quickly. Well, not quickly, but too soon from me. Let's put it that way. Something happened there. That was my bad. All right, here we go. Vocals, nice and clean. The bass is hitting very clean. I'm liking how this sound. I like that hit. It hits very clean sounding. All right, here we go. All right. I could rock that all day. I really could. All right, let's go ahead and go into our final song here. Let's see. There we go. Going Home. Here we go. I like the way this starts off. Very clean. Sounds really good. All right, now we got the lead saxophone. Sounding nice and sharp. Nice sounding. Again, background instruments are sounding really nice, but I'm really digging the sharpness of this lead saxophone. Very clean, very sharp. Heard his high note? Oh yeah, hit that high note perfect. Well, not perfect, but in my eyes anyway. All right, now we got now we're in the chorus. We got the rest of the band playing. Nice balance. Even though the lead saxophone is standing out as it should, but you're getting great instrumental play all around you. Just a really, really good sound. Oh man, so good. All right. That was such a good play there. Oops, I turned it on again. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and first up, we're gonna go ahead and turn on LDAC for the earbuds. All right, let's go to sound mode. We're gonna turn on LDAC. And while that's doing that, we're gonna switch over here. All right, that's connecting. All right, that's done. So now we're gonna go ahead and drop into LDAC here in the settings. And let me see, will let me change the LDAC quality. It's still saying that. All right, so there. All right, I just wanted to check something out. All right, it's showing LDAC there. I hope it was wondering it will give me the codec play quality, but for some reason it will not enable that. So let's. All right, so we'll go back. All right, we're good there. All right, so let's go back in. I thought it would give me that, but it didn't. Let's go back in. All right, as you can see, now LDAC is up and running. All right, we're going to start KDG from the beginning. And here we go. All right, already you could tell the difference. The bass is a little deeper. It's hitting a little harder. All right, that sub bass there. Oh man, very clean. The saxophone is nice and sharp. You could tell the difference in sharpness from the lower level codecs to LDAC. It's just a little. It's sharp there, but this one takes it to the steps it up a bit, so it's even sharper in LDAC. But the high note. Oh yeah, very nice, very nice, piercing almost. Now you got the background instruments playing in the chorus. Sounds so clean. Oh my goodness, you could definitely tell the difference. Definitely. All right. Now you could definitely tell the difference with LDAC turned on as opposed to just using the standard codecs on both of these earbuds. They both their sound definitely bumped up a bit with LDAC turned on. Great sound in both of these guys. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get this cleaned up, and I'll come back with my final thoughts on this head-to-head. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in for my final thoughts on this Gauntlet edition for the Soundcore Liberty 4 NCs and their opponent, the Soundpeats Engine 4s. And I have to admit, both of these guys are sounding very good. I just I love the way all these guys sound. So let's go ahead and focus on the Engine 4s. The first song, Old Money, you got great, clear vocals. The sound, nice, clean, crisp instruments in the background. Even the and you got nice sound separation, and you got great vocals even from the background singers in this song. You got depth with at the beginning of the song when the lead singer was singing, the echoing. So you got that detailing there. Just sound great overall with these guys. And then when you go into Gosh, our bass song, the bass pumps on these. It was extremely powerful. The sub bass, I wish it'd last a little longer than it did, but you still got that reverberating feel in your ear. Just great thump, and it stayed constant. You never fell off the entire time. Just a really good solid bass on these. I love it a lot. And then of course you go into Going Home. Again, nice, clean, clear instruments at the beginning with the keyboard. You got the nice little rumble there from the keyboard in the drums, and of course the lead saxophone was nice and sharp. And then of course once you incorporated the entire band, the soundstage opened up. You got news, it felt like you were just like right in a concert hall. Everything around you. I like you get that spatial audio, almost spatial audio type feel. It doesn't feel like everything is like straight on center right in front of you, but all around you. And it just had a really great sound to them. Okay. And then, before I put these down, when you switch on LDAC, it just turned that song up a notch. All the vocals were a lot more clear, a lot more brighter, much like crisp, even more crisp. The lead saxophone was sharper. It just sound really good. And then of course LDAC just turned it up a little bit. So again, if you use these, if you're just using to listen to music, I highly recommend having LDAC turned on whenever you can and enjoy it there. Because man, you could definitely tell the difference. All right, so then we go ahead and talk about the Liberty 4 NCs. Again, another great showing of these guys right out of the box for the first song. Very bright, natural volume. The natural volume one was very high, so you got good bright sound, good clean vocals. Instruments was nice and crisp. And of course, you got the detailing with the cello and the violin. And of course, you got the chorus coming in. You got that nice spatial audio type feel to it, just like the Engine 4s. It just sounds so clean, so crisp going in. Now you go into the second song, the bass thumps. You got that reverberation of the sub bass. Again, in my opinion, doesn't go far enough to my liking. It may be to you guys' liking, but I like it to where it goes deep and you can feel it in your jawbone almost, or sometimes you just can. These ones you don't feel in your jawbone, but they do get to like halfway there, mid, but they dissipate and then the next one's coming in. So it stayed constant. I just wish I had more of it. Again, in the bass song, of course, the vocals were crystal clear and the balance was definitely there. Now you go into the Kenny G song. What can I say about that? Clean instruments start out real nice and warm. You got the bass, you got the sub bass from the keyboards, you got the thump of the drums, and then the lead saxophone is just sharp right out the chute, man. It was so clean, crisp, sharp. The high note almost gave me chills. It was when they get that high note in there, man. It was so good. And then of course, when the rest of the band was playing in the chorus, it was just sound fantastic. Like I said, it sounded like you were at a concert hall, sitting down, music all around you. It was great. And then when I turned LDAC on, definitely tell the difference. Everything got a lot cleaner, a lot crisper, a lot sharper when it came to using the LDAC codec with these earbuds. But again, still got great sound overall. Okay, so now comes the moment of truth. Which one of these two would I prefer if I had to choose one? And to be honest with you, both of these guys have kind of things that are kind of offsetting between the two. But if I had to choose one, I have to go with the Soundpeats, the Engine 4s on this one. That bass hits harder with these than it does with the Liberty 4 NCs, although they do have great bass and it hits, but the Engine 4s, they just hit harder. And I guess I consider myself a bass head. I love hard hitting bass. I love deep sounding bass. I love clean sounding bass, and I get it from I get it from these guys, and they just do. That second song definitely put them ahead for me. Once you got in there, and just how heavy it hit and how they just stayed constant. The bass, like I said, the bass is great on the 4 NCs. They were fantastic sounding. But if I had to pair the two, I would just say the bass. I have to say the bass is better on the Engine 4s. All right. So with that being said, we're gonna come to the close on this episode of the Gauntlet Series for the Liberty 4 NCs. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue this Gauntlet Series and other ones, not hit the camera. As well as unboxings and everything of that nature, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and then hit the notification bell. That way you guys are notified when videos like this and everything drop. Okay? And I will see you guys on the next one. Engine 4s get the win. Still nothing to slouch here with the Liberty 4 NCs. Peace.